Welcome back. This is my new hat. Y'all remember me telling you Delaney got me a new hat? Well, this is it. Let's see. It came from Party City. I think is what it was. It was only like $10. So, check out Party City if you like it. But I love it. It's hot. And it was muggy and very humid. So, I was not even wasting the time fixing my hair. Was not. I'm headed up to... Buster, where are you at? Get up here. Hold on. I'm headed to take Toby to have her stitches out. And then she's going to be staying at my mama's because she is very, very restless at my house. She's never really stayed at my house before, and she's very, very restless, on edge. She's been through so much in her little body, and then with everything else going on with her missing him. So she's more used to my mama's house. She used to live there. So mama's gonna keep her for a few days. He should be getting to come home. I'm fixing to get off of here and call him and see how he's doing. They're thinking now that his low heart rate is due to medication. So they're trying to take him off of a specific medication and see if that works. If that doesn't work, then, you know, they will talk more about pacemaker. Also, they think that the stents they just put in his neck on Friday are clogged. So they did a very in-depth ultrasound. They're sending that over to the doctor that did that procedure. So we're still waiting to hear about that. So that's it. That's all I know right now. So I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna call him and check on him, get her up there, get her stitches taken out, and just go from there. Just go from there. But I wanted to pop on and say hello. Y'all, let me tell you what happened this morning. It's such a blessing. My son, which y'all all know him from my channel and Sarah's channel, Cody, he texted me and asked me what I had planned this weekend. And I said, as of right now, I don't really have anything planned. And he said, well, do you want to hang out with your oldest? I said, well, of course. So he and I have plans for Saturday, providing nothing changes. You know, it's kind of up in the air, and I'm just so excited. We used to do that quite frequently. I would spend my time, like I would spend time with both of them, and then I would take just him, I would take just her, and I never knew when I was doing all that I was kind of like setting all this in motion, that they would continue that as they got older and married and on their own. And you kind of expect it with a daughter, but the fact that my son wants to hang out with his mama, I'm very blessed. I don't take that lightly. I don't take that lightly at all. And I know that they got on there and was like, y'all need to tell them they need to move to Wiggins. We're not moving to Wiggins. It would just not work for us. But the fact that they want us to live close to them says so much. So much. And I don't take any of that for granted. None. And I'm sure if you have grown kids, you understand the significance in that. So, yeah. Y'all, I'm just really drinking from my saucer this morning because my cup's just overflowing. I know that I have a lot going on one aspect. I'm worried. I'm just concerned with everything going on with my daddy, but at the same time, I don't want that to overshadow the blessings that I also have. So, life, what a roller coaster, right? You just never know. You just never know. It's so unpredictable. So, I'm just going to enjoy the good times, and I'm going to trust God in the concerning times. So, that's it. That's my little thought process this morning. So get up here and get Miss Toby Jean taken care of and just go from there. Toby, there's the mama.
The things we do.
There's a sweet girl. Got her stitches out now. We just waiting. Just having a little issues with making sure everything's good. I have got Toby settled. She had to have emergency surgery twice, like within a matter of, I want to say 3 or 4 weeks, to remove, each surgery was to remove a large kidney stone. And one of the diagnoses, or one of the things that got us worrying about her, was she was urinating a lot, losing control of her bladder, which was totally not like her. And so for the 2 days that I've had her, 2.5 days, I have noticed that she has been urinating a lot more frequently than I thought she should. And of course, I was nervous and upset and worried that, number one, her little body couldn't take another surgery, and then, you know, something happening to her when my daddy's in the hospital. You know, you have all these thoughts. But anyway, so while I was up there having her stitches removed, I talked to him about, you know, I told him what she's doing, check her out, just to be sure. And they did. They took her stitches out. They x-rayed her. They saw no signs of any stone or crystallizing or anything in her bladder. So that was a relief. So it was probably, she was just a little nervous. Like I said, she's never stayed down here before. And anytime she's ever been down here, my daddy's been with her. So she's been through a lot. She's been through a lot emotionally. She's been through a lot physically. And I know to some people she's just a dog. But to those of us who are fur babies or family, y'all understand our concern. And pets go through things too. They stress out too, and they worry too. So I feel so much better that she's okay. She like really calmed down when she got to my mama's house, because she's lived there. She's familiar with that. So I think it's going to work out better, her being there. But if we have to, then I will just, me and my mom will take shifts, you know, 2 or 3 days on, 2 or 3 days off, you know, whatever we got to do. Talk to my daddy. They've done more tests this morning. They've done EKGs, MRIs on the neck and head area. And they did one other test. I forget what he called it. I can't think of it now, but it was for his heart. So he's waiting on results for that. And he's feeling a little bit better, but his heart rate's still low. So maybe it's just got that medication's just got to get out of his system. But I'm glad they're keeping him. Hopefully, well, if he doesn't come home tomorrow, then either Delana and myself are going to go see him, or James and I are going to go see him when he gets home. So we'll see. But on my way home, I decided I would stop by the thrift store. I don't know what made me do it, because I'm just kind of like a little bit on the fatigue side, just with emotions. And you know how it is when your loved ones were, you know, sick and not well, and it takes a toll on you. But I was like, no, you know, I still have to shop for my booth. And so I did, and I'm so glad I stopped, because y'all are not going to believe what I found. What I found. And while I was in there, my son had texted me, wanted to know what room number my daddy was in. So he wanted to surprise him, because he was down that way. So I called him, and then Cody sent me a picture of my daddy. I'll insert that picture so y'all can see him, because just seeing him, I don't know. It was good that I seen the picture, but at the same time, it hurts to see the picture, because I see how frail, and it just hurts my heart. But you know, he's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay. And I'm talking to him all day. I call him and talk to him here and there, and he's told me some things to bring him, so I'm gonna take that to him tomorrow. But anyway, so I stopped by the thrift store on my way home, and I found some amazing things. And then I found something that I had no idea I would find, but I'm so glad I did, and you'll understand when I show you. But first things first, I had this piece in my buggy yesterday, and I put it back, and I couldn't quit thinking about it. And I don't know why when y'all see it, but I did go ahead and pick this up. I just love this for some reason. These little hooks move. See how it is? I love the way you hang it up, but y'all, I don't need this, but I'm thinking this will be really cool to use in the booth because I can hang some larger, you know how, see how it's longer here, so I can hang some different things on it, and it'll be for sale too. But I just love this little thing for some reason, and so I picked it up. And even today I was like putting it back, picking it up, like, just get the thing. It's not that much. Okay, then I spotted this, and I put it in my buggy, and I rode around with it for a while. I even put it back, and then I couldn't quit thinking about it, so I went and picked it up. Not for myself, but for my booth. I really think it'll sell. I hope it does. But I found this. It's heavy, y'all. It is heavy brass, and I don't know. If I had the spot for it, I would keep it because I love it, but I don't. But, you know, brass is really in, so hopefully somebody will have the perfect spot for this and love it. And so I did pick this up. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Okay, I'm back. That was my daughter telling me some other stuff my daddy needed, so we'll take that to him tomorrow too. Anyway, back to the thrift haul. So I got this. I really hope it sells. I think it will, y'all. I really do, but you just never know what will sell. Okay, then I've got some goodies in this bag. I know these will sell, so I picked these up. I have two just like this. They will be going in the booth. So, got those. I picked this up. I really like this, and I'm thinking I'll probably put it up for my Valentine's Day decor. It's missing its little hanger thing there, but I really liked it. I just loved everything about it. I paid $2.99 for it. And so I'm just going to stick it back and put it up and just bring it out for my Valentine decor. Okay. When I seen this, a lady actually put it in her buggy, and then I seen her buggy later and it wasn't there, and I was like, she done put that back. So I went over there and she had put it back. I was stalking her buggy. But I got this. No, it's not for me. I'm going to attempt, with the help of my ray of sunshine, make a lamp out of this. I've been wanting to get a teapot to make a lamp, and I like that it has the legs because it'll make it easier for the cord and stuff. So this will be a thrift flip, and then it will go in my booth. The only problem is I don't think people understand when any kind of lighting that you make, all the parts are so expensive. Even though I try to use bits and pieces that we have here, just some of the making of it is expensive. So I don't know what it'll end up costing, because you have to include the price of what I paid for this on top of the price for the other things. And it's just, I don't know, but we'll see. I love it. And I don't know what these little plastic things are. I'm thinking they just never cut them off, maybe. But I'm going to be cutting those off because I don't like that white. I don't understand what they're there for. It's just plastic. So surely, maybe it's to do like this. I don't know, but I'll be cutting them off. Anyway, that's that. Then I found, y'all know I'm a sucker for some dishes. Y'all see right here? Look, this beautiful Homer Lachlan plate. And I've got an idea about this, so I'll have to see. But I did pay $1.99 for this for me. I'm thinking about replacing a plate that I have so I can give that plate to Delana. So we'll see. But I got this. And then look what I found! The bowls, and it's even got one of the little cups and a different bowl to match the set of my dishes that I got yesterday. I'm so excited. So there's 2, 4, 6, 7 of the big bowls, one of the little bowls, and then this little cup. And I paid $6.99, so less than $1 a piece for these. So let's just, let me get this all unwrapped to show y'all. I'm so excited. I cannot believe I found these. You have to go all the time, y'all. Okay, this is like the little cup that I thrifted from the Goodwill. It's exactly like this. And I paid 59 cents for that cup at the Goodwill. And then, oh my goodness, look. Look at this little bowl. And then I already had some of these that I got yesterday. And now, oh, look at this. This has the little cradle. And it's the Colonial Homestead by Royal. I love it. And I think all of these are the same. It has the little cradle with the little baby doll. Yeah, they're all the same. So I am so excited that I found these to go with my set. So excited. So I'm gonna go get these washed up. I'm gonna figure out about this, and then the other stuff I'm gonna get priced to put in the booth, and then when James and I get some spare time, Lord knows when that'll be, we'll get to work on that little teapot. And of course I will share how we do that and what we learn in the process. So yeah, that is it. So I am so excited. So I'm gonna go wash my dishes, and I will check back in with y'all in a little bit. My phone is blowing up with messages and phone calls, so let me get to it. This towel bar and this toilet paper holder. I've took the little thing out, and I want to paint them to match, and I want to put them in my bathroom because I think these will be more fitting with like my artwork and stuff I have. So I'm going to be doing a base coat of this hammered cocoa brown, and then I'm going to kind of go over it with this and it's called Champagne Bronze, and see if I can get kind of a brassy, antique, goldish looking color. And of course I'm going to be using this handy dandy little nozzle. So we're going to go outside and play and see. I've had these in my craft room, office, closet, whatever you want to call it, for a while, and now is the day I feel like doing it. So let's just go see what we can do. This is looking like. I just touched it up again, a couple spots. So I like that. I think it's gonna look good. Good morning. Look at that beautiful sky this morning. Ah, it's beautiful. We have so many flowers blooming. I'm so excited. Some of the Easter lilies have finally bloomed. And we have a new daylily over there in the bed that has finally bloomed. And we have another red one that's blooming. And my other gardenia bush is blooming. That one right there, I was really worried about it, but it's blooming. And y'all was over there yesterday afternoon, and it smells so good. Oh, I just love it. So let's walk over there and take a look at our new, see over there, our new daylily. Gonna go see what it looks like. Yeah, I know we gotta come out and count the flowers every morning. Ooh, it's a pretty one. Look at that. Oh, this just showing out, and this one's just showing out. So pretty. Just gonna have some there. Now these, I don't know what they look like. They've never bloomed, and I don't remember. That might be a new one from last year. I don't recall ever seeing it bloom, but who knows. But these I've never seen bloom because I just planted them. So that one's fixing to bust open. And then look, oh, another one. It got several more blooms. Here we have the pretty Easter lily. So pretty. And then these are one of my all-time favorite flowers, y'all. The lily of the Nile. They're just so beautiful. So, y'all know I have to come out and count the flowers every morning. Honestly, I love waking up just to see what's gonna be next. So I get to walk out and see the creation of the Lord. He's given us so much beauty to look at. So much color. And then only God could combine colors and make them just be perfect together. Only He could do that. But I'm gonna go in and get me some coffee. Going to make my bed. Then I've got to get ready for the day. Got a long day ahead of me. I'll be going to Mobile to check on my daddy. He needs a few things. I'm going to take him. And they're going ahead with a pacemaker. So don't know exactly when that's going to take place. I'll find out more today. But first, I'm out here just talking to the Creator. Thanking Him for His goodness. So I am going to share with y'all a delicious little protein snack that I tried. I seen the video the other day. I was scrolling through, I think it was Instagram, and I seen this video about these protein bites. So I watched it. It was so easy. I had all the ingredients on hand, so I made them, and they were delicious. And so I took what I had left over to my daughter's house the other day, and she loved them. In fact, she texted me yesterday and said, I need some more. I said, well, make them. But I'm gonna make some. They're very, very easy. It takes 4 ingredients. So easy. You're gonna use your oats, some peanut butter. I like the crunchy peanut butter. That's all I had when I made them, and it tasted fine, and I really like it. So I used the crunchy, but you can use the smooth if you prefer. Honey, this is local honey to us, and it is so good, and this is a great way to help strengthen your immune system with your allergies. So I've been told if you eat your local honey, it helps with that. I don't know if it's true, but this is local honey to me, but you can use what you buy at the store. And then chocolate chips. I was thinking about making some without the chocolate chips, but I do like the chocolate chips in it, so we're gonna try that. I'm gonna make mine with the chocolate chips, but I may try making them without the chocolate chips one day, but not today because I'm gonna be sharing some of these with Donna. I'm going to be using my vintage measuring cups, my thrifted little ice cream scoop. I found this is the perfect one. And then this was even thrifted. It was in one of those little bag goodies I'm going to use. You may want to use gloves because you do mix it all up with your hands. I'm just going to take off my rings and stuff and just, wash my hands and do it that way. You need a cookie sheet because you're going to roll them out into little balls. You're going to put them on a cookie sheet, put them in the refrigerator just long enough for them to chill. And then I keep mine in a Ziploc bag in the refrigerator, and they are great with a cup of coffee. If you just need a little something sweet, but you don't want to go crazy, then this would be a good one. And if you love chocolate and peanut butter, it's a win-win too. So I'm gonna point the camera down and show you how we are going to make these. And I will list the directions in the description box below, so you don't have to really remember it. It'll be down there. But you're going to use 3 cups of oats. So I have my cup. For 3 cups of oats, you're gonna need a cup of peanut butter. Okay. You're gonna need a 1/2 cup of honey. And then a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. I used the milk chocolate, but you could use like the dark chocolate if you prefer that. I tried being all neat with this when I first made them and used my spatula and kind of mix it all up. It didn't work. So I'm gonna wash my hands and we're gonna get to mixing. Now that the hands are clean, let's get messy and mix all this up, roll them out. I use my little scoop to get me a scoop, and then I just roll it out and put it on my cookie sheet. So let's get through that. Gonna look something like that, and your hands are gonna look something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna get all this the best I can. It doesn't really matter because we're gonna keep our hands in it. So now I'm gonna take my little scoop and I get me up, and then you just roll it into balls, kind of pressing it together. And that's what it looks like, and we're just gonna put it on our cookie sheet. All right, it makes quite a few. You could make your smaller or larger. Mine are various sizes of a little peanut protein balls, but I'm gonna cover this with some foil, stick them in the refrigerator just long enough to kind of chill them and get them a little bit firm. And then I'll put them in a Ziploc bag or a plastic container, just something to seal it up. I keep them in the refrigerator. It didn't say to do that, but I just assumed that's what you did. So I keep mine in the refrigerator, and then if I'm getting a cup of coffee and I need a little something sweet, I just grab one and have it with my coffee. So I hope that if you try this, that you really enjoy it. It's very good if you like this kind of thing, and it's kind of healthy without tasting like it's healthy. It's got some flavor, you know what I mean? So thought I would share that with y'all. Okay, y'all, I just got these out of the fridge. They've been in there for about 30 minutes. But you'll see they're a little firmer. You can leave them in there longer if you want, but it's so good, y'all. So good. Honestly, I want to eat the whole pan, but I can't. But so good. So I'm waiting on Donna to get here. We're gonna go see my daddy in the hospital. They have decided to go ahead and go with the pacemaker. Has found out that he's had a couple little strokes as well. Oh. So that's all I know right now. I don't even know when they're gonna do the pacemaker. I've been out there in the wind, Buster. They don't even know. I don't even know when they're gonna do the pacemaker thing yet. So I'll know more when I get down there and I can talk to somebody, because you know him. Well, y'all might not know. You know, some men, they just don't know. So we're gonna stop by and get the few things that he needs me to pick up and bring to him, and then get down there to see him and see what's going on. So I'll keep y'all posted. What a day, huh, Lena? Yeah. We're taking Daddy home. We gotta come back in a couple days for an appointment with his doctor, and they're going to schedule the pacemaker as an outpatient procedure. So we got bombarded with all that information. Did you understand any of it, Donna?
What?
The discharge information. Do you understand it?
Yeah, it was basic.
Yeah. You're a little nurse, though. Remember, you're the family nurse.
She was talking to you, though.
I was making sure you understood too. You think I'm the family nurse?
Look at her.
Is that Popo?
Look at my baby.
Over here, babe. Toby, over here.
Oh. Come here.
Come here, baby.
Lord have mercy. Oh, oh, God. Oh, yeah, Papa.
Oh, her so
Oh,
excited.
yeah, Papa. God, love her. The myth, Papa. Her myth, Papa. Huh? Her myth, Papa. Do it, date.
So I just hung up the towel holder and the toilet paper holder. When I went to do it earlier today, every one of our drills was in James's car except for one, and the battery was dead. But I just got it done, so let me go show you. Y'all, I love it. I love that so much better. It just goes so well. Now I'm gonna have to take my rub and buff. I still gotta like touch up the screws. But does that not look so much better? I gotta figure out what to do with this one because I hate it, but it is really on there good and secure, so it's not ever really been an issue. The towel holder and this has been a pain, but look at this one. Does it not look good with all of that? Let me see if I can get that. I mean, look at that. Oh, I love it, but I am gonna either buy a different one to put here, or I don't want to take this one down because it's on there so secure. So I've honestly thought about taking my rub and buff and just going over it, and I may end up doing that. We'll see. And now I'm thinking I want to find me some different hardware. This was really expensive from Amazon, and I just want to change out just this bathroom and possibly the faucets. I know, but we'll save that for another day. What a day. Did not expect to be going down there bringing my daddy home today, but honestly it worked out perfectly. But I'm a little bit aggravated. They should not send him home. I'm just so aggravated that they've sent him home with a heart rate in the 40s and 50s. I got to take him to his heart doctor on Tuesday to schedule the pacemaker. They're going to do it's the combo deal where it's the pacemaker and the defibrillator. I don't know the technical medical term for it, but he's got to have it. That's what they're going to do. I don't know why they didn't do it while he was in the hospital, but that man is so hard-headed. They do not understand the task I have of trying to make him be good and be still and don't overdo it. And anyway, he's home. I've called and checked on him. James has called and checked on him. Cody's called and checked on him. So that's all I know for now. He did have a stroke on Monday. He had a light stroke Monday, and then he had one, they said, about a year or so ago. They could see the signs of it. But Monday, he did have a stroke. So I just have to trust God, y'all. I just honestly can't carry it anymore. I've got to just put it all in God's hands. So thank y'all for your prayers. I've been trying to get back to y'all in the comments. I appreciate it so much. If I'm behind on comments, please forgive me. I promise I will get to them. I love talking to y'all, so I'll get to them. But I wanted to thank y'all so much for hanging out. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one, and I promise to keep y'all posted.